I lifted my shirt, ready to nurse my crying baby, but suddenly, 2 men sat beside me, their eyes full of envy and greed. The 2 men were incredibly sleazy. They clearly planned to take advantage of the situation.
Pwede ba pag busog na yung baby mo, ako naman maging baby mo?
Just when I was scared and helpless, a man with a big gold chain approached. Seeing the 2 men's dirty smiles, he deliberately revealed the gun on his waist. The 2 brothers thought he was a cop and hurriedly left. Sensing the danger, only then did my anxious heart calm down. After getting my consent, the man sat down, keeping a distance from me on purpose. But as more people boarded the bus, Pete slowly shifted closer. Soon, the bus was packed. When the conductor began checking tickets, I immediately panicked. I had no money to buy a ticket. Seeing the conductor get closer, I had no choice but to shamelessly ask the man for help. Upon hearing that my village had been destroyed by a typhoon, Pete generously bought me a ticket. I thought I had met a kind soul, but as things unfolded, I gradually realized the man in front of me was just another wolf in sheep's clothing. As the bus slowly moved forward, Pete began to introduce himself. With his kind help, I started to relax and began telling him about my tragic past. Beneath my beautiful exterior, I carry a past that haunts me.
Kasi sa lugar namin, sa tuwing nalalaman nila yung kwento namin, nuhusgahan agad nila kami.
My father died in a car accident, and my mother, devastated by grief, went mad. She eventually chose to take her life. My mother's sister took in the 2 of us, but not long after, she secretly sold my brother for $800 to traffickers. Since then, I haven't seen my brother again. Years passed, and I grew into a young woman, but this was also the beginning of my nightmare, and frequently became the target of my uncle's advances. I was powerless to fight back against a drunk man. I once tried to ask my aunt for help, but she only insulted me more. Believing I was just talking nonsense, she kicked me out of the house. I ended up working as a waitress in the city. Then one day, as I worked like usual, I heard a familiar voice calling my name. I couldn't believe it. I had reunited with my long-lost brother. I was as happy as a child. We hugged for what seemed like forever, not letting go. My brother didn't want me to suffer anymore, so he took me back to his home. I thought his new wife might not accept me, but it was the complete opposite. She treated my brother with love, and treated me like her own sister. The bond between them was perfect, and for the first time in many years, I felt happiness.
Ganda mo.